Behind the scenes, Brodies Lane, episode 1. Action. Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes, you gotta listen to the mic.
He's
sitting together, kidding around when I'm doing most of the work.
yeah. He's actually the dad of the group.
He's the grandpa.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let him do all the work, and we're just gonna sit there and be like, "Hey."
We actually took out life insurance out, so he goes missing.
I said, wow, wow. Too many things I did think, wow, wow. I never talk anything, wow, wow.
Okay, here we are. Brodies Lane Podcast. Season 1, Episode 1. I'm here with my Brodies. What's up, boys?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how we doing, man? How we doing?
How we feeling?
Feeling good, a
How we
little
feeling?
nervous.
Okay.
I'm not really good in front of the camera, so you know. I'm a
Nah,
little
he's
shy.
great. He's great.
Nah, man. If there's something about you, bro, you're great in front of the camera.
Pause.
Yo, you guys two, jeez, two out of the hottest guys on the block here.
Major pause.
Don't undermine yourself, man. One of the flies, guys.
Look at
this.
him.
There's a down payment on his wrist right there.
Guys, I don't know if you see this, but if you just peep on the
Come on.
kicks here, playoff 8.
Come on.
What a way to start the season. Super pumped, super happy to be here with the boys. Pause. It's gonna be a great season. It's gonna be something new to the community. It's gonna be something new for the whole social media side of things for our environment. Yeah. And you know what? We're gonna be talking a lot about different things, and you know, some of the main things will be basketball related.
Basketball, fashion
Lifestyle.
Sure.
Current
We got
events.
fashion guru over there.
Yeah, this
Come
guy's
on,
actually the fashion
come on.
guru. Quickly before we move on, just tell us who you're wearing today, or what you're
All right,
wearing
guys. So I got on the 𝗙cie top.
today. Givenchy?
You know what I'm saying? Got this from Fashionable Men's with the flared nylon pants, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
We got the playoff 8s.
Jeez.
The Mandem got it too.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
A light date. Actually, no, it's not a date. I forgot.
Yeah.
A light GMT.
Okay. Very nice.
That's what but it's light.
One thing's for sure, Casper's gonna bring the heat with the swag on every episode. But you know, welcome guys. Thank you for tuning in. And you know, just to get the thing started, you know, we're just gonna tell you about us, how we met, and then you know, jump right into the episode. Okay, let me start with my boy Cass. Cass, introduce yourself.
Yeah, so as you guys know, my name is Cass. People used to call me Casper, but they kind of shortened it. The Brodies shortened it for me and called me Cass, and I kind of just stuck on. I do like TikToks on like fashion. I used to do a little bit of music. Might come back.
Okay.
You know,
Sure.
might make a comeback on the
We
music.
need a comeback.
We might do a comeback on the music.
Check him out, though.
I'm into fashion, classic cars. I love basketball. That's how we kind of met.
Yeah.
But I'll keep it short. I'm Cass, and I'm just here to give you guys a good time. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys a good time.
Bless. I don't know when this guy turned into a DJ, but okay.
Yo, I'm a DJ too. Shout out. No, but now let's go to my boy V.
Yeah. So my name is Venusian. I'm gonna go by V for the podcast. Something that you guys might not know. A lot of my close friends do. I work for the emergency services, specifically a paramedic. I'm into sports. I'm into fashion too. I don't dress as well as these guys, but I bring my little own.
Stop
flair,
the
you know?
cap.
Stop capping.
Yeah. I
Stop
bring my
capping.
little own flair, and like, yeah, I'm just trying to show you. We're just trying to show you guys a good time. Hopefully, make you guys laugh, and in the process, hopefully, you guys learn something and find it entertaining. You know.
Okay.
Keep it short.
All right.
And this is also, we're going to just pan over to Ruben right now. He's the uncle of the group.
The grandpa of the group.
He's also the oldest, the most mature. Wink, wink.
The least mature.
The least mature. But yeah, he's going to carry most of the conversations, but he's also...
He's gonna carry us today.
Yo,
Pause.
these guys may be the oldie, but you know, I am the oldie here. I'm the big bro. You know, my name is Ruben. And, you know, this is going to be something new for all of us, something new for me as well. But, you know, this is something we've been discussing for quite some time.
Long time.
And, you know, we kind of made a few things work around, and then we're here now.
Yeah.
And a little background about me, you know, I've been working in the corporate world for quite some time. Also, you know, got my feet in different things as well. And we also have a Dream Factory. I'm one of the co-owners of Dream Factory. Check them out. You know, we... specialize in wedding videography, so the IG page will probably be tagged on this as well. But thank you guys for inviting us into your living room, your social media pages, And you know what?
Your bedroom, you know what I'm saying? Someone's in the bedroom watching this.
No, definitely not the bedroom. But guys, just to
You might even be on the phone in your washroom watching this.
Jesus Christ.
But anywhere, thank you for having us.
I mean, out of all the places, probably not the washroom.
Yeah, some people watch their phones in the washroom.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the most peaceful time for most people out there.
Do you take your phones in the washroom?
Absolutely.
just remember to wipe still, please.
Yeah. And wash your hands, a
Please.
little sanitizer here and there.
COVID's going around again.
I
man.
mean, when you leave the washroom, not before the washroom.
This guy said wash your hands before you go in the washroom.
Jeez. Okay, but guys, a
Yo,
lot of things happening right now.
Yeah.
And one of the main things right now in terms of basketball, Damian Lillard. How we feeling?
Big still.
It's a big trade.
I mean, I was kind of happy when I saw the tweet. I don't know if you guys saw the tweet when they had a tweet with Damian Lillard being traded to Toronto Raptors, and the tweet got deleted a quick minute after, and then he ended up on the Milwaukee Bucks. I mean, Milwaukee's looking good right now. Not that they didn't before, but what's your take on that?
I low-key think it's great just because I feel like a guy like Dame needs this, fam. He's been in the league for so long. He's probably one of the top 3 point guards in the league.
Top 3 favorite player for me, for sure.
Not top 3, but I'll give him his dues. Like, he's sick.
I said my top 3.
Yeah. but I think it's good for the league. It's good for Giannis. He's been doing it by himself for a bit. You guys can't say Drew and Middleton was the guys like that, man.
No,
What
not
do you
by
mean?
himself.
Let's
Man.
not downplay
Giannis has
Chris
been
Middleton.
carrying that
Nuts.
team.
Do not downplay Chris Middleton. Do not downplay
Drew Holiday. Jeez.
Yo, but without Giannis, that team is shaky at best.
But you're right though. Like in terms of like how much more openings Giannis is gonna get now. How are you gonna guard that in the pick and roll?
You can't.
What are you gonna do now?
I mean, I don't think you guard Giannis in general.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anyone in the league other than Kawhi Leonard when he's healthy that could guard Giannis. But
Yo, shout out to AD. AD can guard him too.
AD can guard him.
I mean, AD, what do they call him these days?
Day-to-day
Every
Davis.
Day-to-day
every other
Davis.
day Davis
Day-to-day Davis.
or Six Flags Davis. I think that's what Stephen A. Smith.
What did he say?
Six Flags.
Flags.
Yeah, that's what Stephen A. Calls them.
Yeah.
But you know what? Looking good for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah. But you guys are undermining how Boston's looking too in the East.
Yo, Drew Holiday to
Holiday
Boston.
still.
Jeez, that's a good move.
That's a big move.
That's a good move. They got rid of Marcus Smart. They brought in Drew Holiday defensively.
Like, imagine swapping Marcus Smart for Drew Holiday. But why I won't give Boston like everything right now is the fact that they also lost Robert Williams, fam.
Yeah, he's a
You
big
can't
piece
lose
for
a big defensive center like that
I think that
and have Horford and Porzingis. Giannis and AD are gonna cook that, fam. Joker's gonna cook that if they go to the finals.
I think they're gonna be fine.
You got and you got to take in like Bucks got Lopez, Bobby Portis, and Giannis. That's big.
So, what's the top 4 teams in the East right now for you guys? Starting with you, Cass.
Top 4 in the East for me, I would go Bucks, Boston,
Okay.
Sixers,
Yep.
and Heat.
Hey,
I
V.
think it's pretty simple in the East. There isn't much.
I mean, V, do you agree or disagree with that?
I would put Miami at 3. You guys got to understand, they were in the finals last year. And I feel like now that they came back together, they didn't have Tyler Hero last season too. So, like, I don't know how he progressed too.
Keep in mind, Damian Lillard was supposed to go to Miami. The whole thing was about him landing in Miami.
Miami.
Yeah.
I mean, I agree with V. Miami is definitely up there. Where are Raps ranking this year?
25.
No, I think they might sneak in. I see them at like 7, 8.
I see him
maybe
either
9.
8 spot or like the play-in.
Playing.
Yeah,
exactly.
like 9th, 10th at best, fam. Honestly, like I don't think this team is constructed well at all.
Yeah.
We got Schroeder. Like Schroeder's okay.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't see Scotty Barnes doing anything. To be honest, unless he does something this year. Last year he was a disappointment.
Yeah.
Do we keep
You know?
OG or do we keep Pascal? What's your take?
I would say we keep OG. I feel like OG in terms of defensively, his upside is his upside. Like he's first team all defense, second team all defense for the past 2 years now, right?
I mean, low-key, I think I'm done with Pascal.
Yeah, because honestly, like he was nice as like a third best player on a championship team.
Yeah.
But at this point, like we're not getting no championship
not
team,
going
and there's no
nowhere.
point of just keep paying him. I'd rather just swap him for some picks and build the roster with some young guys at this
Keep
point.
the young guys.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of the Eastern Conference Finals? Who do you guys see in the Eastern Conference
You know,
Finals?
honestly, the good matchup would be the Lakers and the Bucks.
Yeah, in the East, alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, in the finals.
In the
I'm talking about
finals.
finals.
In
Yeah,
the
yeah.
finals, it's Lakers for
Bucks,
sure,
yeah.
man.
I mean,
Lakers.
Bucks coming out of the East.
Yo, Denver is getting their beating.
Yeah.
Just know.
They
We
lost a
love
lot of
Jamal
big
Murray because
pieces.
he's
I
from
mean,
the six.
defending champs. Do we sleep on them?
Yeah.
You can't sleep on those guys because they still have Michael Porter Jr. and they have Aaron Gordon, but they lost a
it
big
was a
piece
fluke still.
in Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown and Green's gone, and I honestly think every single game down the line last year, especially with the Lakers. Lakers could have won every single game, but I just feel like because that team was so put together last minute, we didn't have that last second push in every game. You know, and Davis wasn't playing good. D'Lo was a nightmare, and it was still close.
Exactly.
So now that we have a whole team, I think the Lakers are going to take the West.
And we added some big key additions.
And I don't care
like,
about the Suns. And I actually don't care about the Warriors. The Warriors added CP3. They're tanking this year.
Hold on, what?
Fam, you
I don't-
cannot
I don't
put
see-
CP3.
no,
I don't think they're tanking.
Any
Yeah,
team,
man.
any team CP3 goes to makes a good run.
They get better.
Fam, he's old and washed.
Yeah,
and as
but-
bad as it sounds, he's actually old and washed,
He's not
fam.
washed.
but
Are you nuts?
I don't know
bro?
if you-
We'll watch like our maybe like 6th episode into the season.
Yeah.
We'll see that we're like, it's not gonna work.
I mean, speaking of episodes, guys, don't troll us just yet. It is our first episode. You know, at least wait till the second or third
Yeah,
to start
second
trolling
episode,
us.
you're good.
You know, we're not
Start
on
with one.
ESPN or anything, but you know, this is our take on basketball. Speaking of basketball, guys, that's pretty much how we met.
Exactly.
I agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember when I met V-Man for the first time. I think it was like probably like 3rd or 4th season of the TTB, or maybe like 5th season. And he came to the tryouts, and I was playing for Ajax at the time. And I remember this guy trying out, and you know, he was nice. He was nice on the court. Kind of went up to him like, bro, if we have the pick for you, which I think we did, but I think he was gonna be much earlier than the pick that we had. I'm like, bro, if you're available, we'll draft you. And clearly that didn't happen. I mean, V-Man, do you still remember that day?
I do remember that conversation actually. Like again, like this is my first time in the league. Shout out my boy 𝗙cie. She's the one that told me to come try out. And you know,
Shout out 𝗙cie.
you know, going into the league, like I grew up downtown, so like I was predominantly the only brown hooper that was playing relatively well. And then he's like, "Yo, come try out." And I didn't think Tamil hoopers can hoop like what
How
they can
we
do,
hoop, you know what
But
I'm
I heard
How they
I heard
can
you're
hoop,
the Parkdale legend though.
I'm not from Parkdale, but
Yeah, he's not-
But yeah, so it was eye opening. Obviously, Ruben, still the flies guy. He came up to me. He's like, "Yo, we're probably not going to be able to get you, but you can hoop." And it was like that accreditation and that acknowledgement, being like, "Okay, like he was a good hooper. He acknowledged me," and I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna show out." And yeah,
And I met you guys down later down the
and
road.
a couple seasons down, we ended up being on the same team, and we won a couple championships together. Shout out the Ajax Admirals. Love
Yo,
you.
we're coming for that 3P.
Ajax.
Yes,
I mean, I
sir.
still remember when this guy was in the league. He was like, what, 13 years old, I think, at
Yeah,
the
I
time?
think I was like 13, no minutes, one game a season.
I mean, yeah, but like, I remember
I was
you
young
being on
and they
the
were trying to
bench.
diss me. Hey, yo, I know who you are.
Yeah.
I mean, let's not name drop anything.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not going to say nothing.
I mean, you were pretty garbage back then, but you were also 13. But now, look at you now.
Yeah,
you're
no one
star,
could guard
bro.
me
Yeah,
still.
like,
Unguardable.
weren't you like one of the leading scorers in the league we played at?
Yeah, I think every time in any league we play at, I'm probably top 3 in scoring.
I love
100%.
I love how humble you are.
No, it's that. But yo, we got to win.
No
Yeah,
humble
yeah.
bone in the body still.
Yeah.
Pause.
Modesty is good, man.
No, but you know what it is also, though?
It's confidence.
Like every time we try to play ball now, after we won the 2 chips, this guy is not trying to play with us.
Bro, this guy's the most cheesing guy. How he chills with us on a regular basis.
Like
and
day-to-day
we'll
basis.
ask him to join the team. And then you'll be like, yeah. And then a few days later, be like, yeah, bro, I'm on a different team. And me and Cass will look at each other like, oh, why are you playing us like this?
Nah, but Ruben's sick, fam. You're always holding it down.
Can I get some?
But V,
Nah.
Can I get some love? Can I get some love?
Okay,
Yo,
fine,
because I
man.
remember I asked V, I'm like, yo, fam, you going to play with us? He's like, yo, honestly, fam?
But V, what's up with that, fam?
Yo, honestly, like I wasn't initially gonna play, and your team was ass compared to the team that asked me. So obviously,
No. That's cap. That's cap. Our team was nice till we lost our pieces, fam.
No, honestly, what was happening with us, we were dealing with a lot of injuries, and mans were just dropping.
Yeah, like literally
we
our
still
first
made
game.
We
yeah.
made a playoff push. We made it
yeah.
to the playoffs. You know, we had a good run near the end. I mean,
you guys
yeah,
killed
we
the
didn't.
game winner. But speaking of injuries, man, tell us about your injury that you just been
Oh
through.
my gosh, guys! I'm just coming back from a ruptured Achilles injury. Never thought it would happen to me, but it did. I'm on my 12th or 13th week now.
Yeah.
Still learning how to walk. Still limping around. Doing physio and stuff like that. But even if you check our promo, you can kind of see me limping, mad cringe. But you know
It's
what?
a swag walk.
Yeah.
I still remember when it happened, bro. Like, I just heard this pop, and I was like, yo, what is that noise? I turned back. This was during a ball run, too. And I asked my boy, I'm like, yo, you all right? He's like, nah, fam, I think it came from you. Then I took a step, and I knew something was off. Then I just went to the sidelines. This was like, the worst time this happens is when people say, yo, last run.
Yeah.
And you go in for that last run, and there's like only 10 minutes left. And that's
Don't
when it
do that.
happened.
Don't
And I remember
do that,
calling
please.
up V the same night. I'm like, bro, this is what happened. What do you think it is? And what do you remember that conversation?
Yeah, I remember that conversation. He called and then I was speculating because he said it was a little higher. Usually with Achilles it's a little lower, so I was suspecting a calf tear. But then I was like, yo, still go check it out because it's hard to differentiate, right? And then he ended up calling me. He's like, yo, I ruptured my Achilles. I'm like, what? I had to ask him twice. I'm like, what happened? And then he's like, yo, I just ruptured it. And then he's been on the recovery road since then. And don't let him undermine a lot of the stuff. He's been working hard. He also shoots a lot of weddings. He was shooting a lot of weddings on one leg.
I mean, Cass knows all about that.
Yeah.
I think the same weekend that happened,
wild.
we shot like 4 or 5 weddings back-to-back weekends.
Yeah, you guys.
To be honest, fam, it's hard to do that. Like, honestly, I didn't think you were going to do that.
Yeah.
But remember
So
when
you
I
gotta
pulled
shout
up
out
on
to you
my
still.
knee scooter,
Yeah.
my fake leg, they call that the eye walker, guys. Check it out if you ever dealt with this injury. Life-changing. It kind of made me mobile. I was able to use, both my hands were holding the gimbal. Pause. I know someone was going to say something stupid. But, we managed. And you know what? Physiotherapy is key. I remember calling up a bunch of guys that dealt with the injury. And you know what? They gave me, their road to recovery advice. Kind of followed that. And you know what? 13 weeks later, I'm here still learning. But it was a process for sure.
To be honest, after you did that to yourself, I made sure I stretched. And every time someone asked me for one more run, I'm like, nah, I'm good. Because it's, fam, everything happens with that one last run. Even at a workout, like I remember when I like got stitches here.
Yeah.
Fam, it was one last set.
Yeah. It's
And I
always
just dropped it on my finger.
always
And
like
I
that.
knew something was going to happen. I'm like, bro.
So was it your middle finger?
It was still. You know what I'm saying?
Were you at the gym?
You could call it the gym. No, I'm joking. Pause, man. Nah, but it was at the gym still. I was doing like a inclined bench press.
Yeah.
And I just dropped the dumbbells on my finger.
Yeah.
Because I had other dumbbells around me. It wasn't safe to begin with. It was on me still.
It was definitely on you.
Pause.
Quickly, to change the topic, I know we were just talking about basketball. What do you guys think of Jimmy Butler's new hairdo?
Honestly,
Bro,
fam.
I think this guy is just a funny comedian. He trolls the league and it works because he's going to be the hot topic for the first 3 to 4 weeks of the NBA. And he did that last year. Remember when he came with the dreads?
With the dreads, yeah. I saw a reporter bring in something how like Miami Heat upper execs were cheesed at him because that doesn't represent the Miami Heat culture.
Yeah.
They're like, bro, when Bron came into the league, like Pat Riley wasn't even letting him wear the headband.
Yeah.
But Bron had to kind of fight through that and get that. And ever since then, it's been a downfall, how they don't represent it. And the execs are kind of cheesed at him. For me, I think he's just trolling because Dame's not there, you know?
Yeah.
And he wants to be a little emo.
Yeah, he's like, rock out, dude. He's like, rock out.
Yo, were you
That
emo
phase,
or
though.
something?
Huh?
Sing, jeez. Vimo.
Put the hat back on still. Had the bad hairdo.
Okay.
You know, haircuts coming February
Really?
for my birthday.
Yo, honestly,
I should grow it out till then, no?
yo, low-key, long
Yo,
hair,
your
you
birthday's
look
coming
sick.
up?
No, February.
February, okay.
Yeah, it's actually coming up.
Your birthday was a few weeks ago.
Yeah, just passed.
Movie.
It was a movie
It
still.
was a movie.
What's happening in Toronto this weekend, guys? It's a hot weekend in Toronto.
Drake's
weekend.
concert.
Yes.
Speaking of Drake concert, I know both you guys are pretty big Drake fans. So
Yeah.
Yo, I mess with Drake's music,
Yeah.
but that's number one fan.
number one fan. Right
Honestly.
Like, you know how the Raptors guy has that number one fan?
Yeah.
That's him for
he's
Drake.
he's a Nav Bhatia of Drake.
He's Rubatia.
Rubati.
Rubati.
Oh man, people are gonna come at you for those comments. But yeah, Drake concert happening on Friday and Saturday this weekend.
Yep.
I'm still looking for tickets. I remember I looked for it earlier. Prices are wild in Toronto.
We should have bought it earlier.
Like, I mean, every other concert city that he had it in was like probably a quarter of the price.
Yeah.
But in Toronto, everything's expensive. Literally any game, any concert.
So should we just wait till he goes
it's
somewhere else?
triple the price. I mean, I saw floor tickets right now. I think the cheapest was going for $1,500.
Yeah.
God.
Let's just
That's
go stand
insane.
outside.
The fact that people are spending this much money
This much, yeah.
to watch him, it's
Yeah.
insane.
And in terms of longevity too, like he's been in the game.
I mean, he's
For
go.
a
He's
while.
Yo,
go.
you know
I don't
why?
even want to have a conversation.
He's
Drake
because
is go.
he's the LeBron of the music industry.
100%.
He can adapt to everything. He's been adapting since the music game started.
Facts.
You know, and he's
Facts.
the only musician that's been doing that.
Yeah.
And with people trying to say Jay-Z's higher than him, J. Cole, no, man.
In terms
Drake's
of
number one.
versatility, 100%.
It's Drake.
He's dabbed into EDM
Lyrics,
music.
it's Drake too. You guys got to take in Drake's lyrics are genius, fam. Like,
Okay, so Cass, top one Drake song.
yo, for me, it's Headlines.
Headlines.
Headlines for sure.
Do you relate to it?
I remember I was like in grade 9 when I was listening to Headlines on my way to
V,
basketball
you listen to
practice.
Drake too.
I
What's
listen
the
to Drake.
most slept on Drake song?
Do Not Disturb.
Do Not Disturb.
Yo, Do Not Disturb is pretty tough.
No, like no one really talks about that track, but that's probably his, in my opinion, his top 5 track.
There's another track, guys. People sleep on this track a lot. Jaded.
Jaded.
I forgot which album
Really?
that was from.
I haven't heard that one. Maybe I have, but I just probably don't know the name.
definitely
Yeah.
have.
Nah,
I
Jaded,
think
Jaded is.
Jaded's a hit.
Yeah.
Yo, but recently I was listening to a classic of Drake's. I probably told you, I Get Paper.
Yeah.
Yo, fam.
I think that's only on YouTube, right?
Yo, he's tough.
That's not on
man.
Spotify though. It's on YouTube.
No, it's not. It's not on YouTube.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
YouTube.
I think you were playing it.
Yeah, I was playing it bare.
Old Drake is like, I remember when we were first playing basketball, like one of my friends is one that introduced me to Drake. I'm still fly. Remember that song?
I'm Sky. Yo, he's hard, man.
That's heat.
Elite.
Yeah, Drake's elite.
Longevity.
For me,
man.
it's Drake.
Longevity.
I'll put. Who's your top 3 artists if you were to put
I got Drake for sure. Like all time, or are we talking right now?
like right now or all time? It's up to you. But
I
we'll
mean,
do right now.
I mean, right
All
now
time
I'm
is
not,
hard.
I'm not really listening to other guys like that.
Pause.
I mean, Lil Baby here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, he's more like a hype thing, and Travis Scott here and there, and obviously Drake. What about you guys?
I feel like that's a very hard question.
For
'Cause
you.
I feel like if it's all time, because we all listen to a lot of different music.
Yeah,
If you were to talk about right now,
we're talking about hip hop.
like hip hop,
Yeah,
like in terms
Not
of hip-hop,
Afro music.
not Afro beats.
yeah. It's
I
got
can't
going
say,
straight
Not
to
soca
Afrobeat.
I
music.
can't say Burna Boy.
I mean, Burna Boy is fire.
Legend.
Yeah,
Probably one of my
Burna Boy.
favorite artists in terms of
Yeah.
Afro beats.
But in terms of hip hop, I would say Drake, Bryson Tiller, big Bryson
Oh,
Tiller.
Bryson, yes,
Bryson's
yes.
hard.
Bryson Tiller's elite.
Yeah, I mean, he needs more music out there,
Yeah.
but he's
And-
smart with it.
And a lot of guys sleep on this guy, Brent Fires. He's nice.
Yeah.
Yo, honestly, you got to put me on.
No,
'cause,
you put me on Brent Fires for
Really?
sure. Yeah, there was that one track he always played in the car, and we're like, yo, what track is that?
Yeah.
Then he
track
sent
is
us bare tracks.
Brent Fires.
it's
Talk
not
to you.
that from the
Talk
city.
To you. Talk to you. Not
No,
from
he's
the
not.
States.
He's not. He's
Yeah.
not.
Now, for me, I'd say it's Drake, Lil Baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you love
I'll probably do like some UK artists, like Dave's up there with me too.
Yeah.
Like Dave's hard.
I don't listen to UK rap like that, but I
Fam.
know I know what you're
UK
talking about.
music
Dave's hard.
slept on still.
Really, eh?
Dave's hard.
I mean, I can see that. Yeah, but
100%. Be Young,
Be Young is nice.
Be Young. Stormzy's tough.
Yeah. Be Young gets all the ladies though.
yeah,
I'm gonna
I
give
mean,
him that.
Beyond's
Be
got
Young
fire
songs
tracks.
are mad
Yeah.
too
Yeah,
still.
I think I had a lot of Beyond tracks on my Spotify playlist.
J Hus.
Yeah, J
That's my
Hus
guy,
is- J
man.
Hus is nice.
My
His last
God.
tape-
J
I
Hus
think
is.
I think you guys are on J House right now because he's the latest.
Fam,
Nah,
I've been
he's
listening to J Hus
nah,
since
nah,
like
nah,
2016.
nah, we've been listening.
Yeah, but how many tracks has he really?
I've been listening to J Hus since he even knew it was J Hus.
Okay, but what about Talon music, guys? I feel like I'm the only one that listens to Talon music here.
Yo, honestly, you put me on.
Yeah,
I don't really
Every
listen
time
to
this guy
Tamil
listens to Tamil
so-
music, I'll put on my Shazam and I'll be like, quick listen to add that to my Tamil playlist.
Yeah, because look, like the next time you
Yeah,
drive,
you'll
you
be
have
listening
my entire Tamil playlist. But your latest Tamil song that's popular right now is the Ayora song from Jawan.
I thought it was Hayuda.
Do you remember we all went and watched the movie?
Yeah, that movie was jokes.
That movie was long.
Hakeem Olajuwon.
To be honest, I'll give that movie like a 2 out of 10.
2
Fam,
out of 10?
that movie wasn't that nice, man.
2 out of 10?
2 out of 10.
Okay, too steep. I'm a bad critic.
What do you
Yeah,
mean? That's
yeah,
like
you're hating.
Shah Rukh Khan's highest grossing movie of all time.
There's a reason why, fam.
Bro, they passed 1,000 crores.
It was so bad that people kept
Crores,
watching
I
trying to
mean,
understand.
Indian rupees, crores, but that's still a
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
what is
amount. I
crores
think that's
in
close to
dollars?
like 80 million. I could be wrong. You could correct me in the comment section.
It's a lot.
But
of
yeah,
money.
nah, like for me, it's because we kind of watched Jailer like a week before that.
I mean, Jailer,
Top 10.
if anyone knows, I'm probably the biggest Rajinikanth fan.
Like he has some tattoo on your fam show.
Yo,
Yeah.
like he has a poster of Rajinikanth in his room, and he wakes up and he's like Rajani every morning.
I mean,
Yo, we were at the movie theater and he was watching the movie on his knees.
Yo, he was
wow.
legit.
Pause.
He was legit in
Wow.
the theater like this. He's like, he's waiting for him to come out. So he's seen the movie already.
And then he watched it with
He
us.
came to watch it for a second time, and he's still in the theater like this. He's waiting.
Yo,
for
he's
him to come
me
out
and V
like
looked over, he was like this.
I mean, I don't know if you guys watched Jailer, but that movie
Yo,
was
that movie
straight
was-
heat. Like,
I
if
can't
you're a
lie.
Rajini fan, I think that was perfectly done for all Rajini lovers.
The fact that he's still
100%.
doing movies at this age is crazy.
Yo, he's
Fam,
also longevity, man. Like he's
Yo, he's the
longevity
he's the
too.
goat.
Goat.
He's up there.
Yo,
for
and like
sure.
if you notice, like in the movie, it would be like, and the guy's dead, fam. So I feel like.
I mean, I don't think that's just Rajini movies. I think that's just Indian movies
in terms of
general.
in terms of Tamil movies, I feel like that's where
Guys, but
we
hold
bond
on.
too. You know,
But since we're talking about Rajini, and I know you guys are low-key Rajini fans too.
I'm really.
Do I have Kamal fans here?
Who's Kamal? Oh,
Thank God.
nah,
yeah,
I'm not.
I like that answer. Yeah, I don't want Kamal
I'm joking.
fans here.
Kamal's lit, fam.
No,
But
stop
I'm a
this.
you know
Danish
who's
fan.
you know who's a goat Tamil actor all time? Vijay.
Yeah, you laid that with his fire.
So just end this podcast.
No, Vijay's fire. Yo,
No,
Leo's
no.
coming
You
out?
know who's the highest?
Yeah.
The hardest for me is 𝗙ន់🸏.
Pause.
Yeah. He's actually super hard. Pause.
Jeez,
No, but fam.
This guy.
No, but 𝗙ន់🸏 is sick. You guys can't disagree with that.
𝗙ន់is top 5 for sure.
Fam,
but
top
guys,
3 for
guys,
me.
what's your top 2 Rajani movie?
Bro, this is not a podcast.
Bash
about
up,
you.
hard,
Please,
bash
we're
up,
talking
hard.
about.
This is not a
I know. There's a lot
This
of
is not a
Rajani
podcast
fans.
about you and your Rajani fetish, okay?
Yo, this is mine. Ra.
Chandramukhi's up there. For sure. I would say...
That's not top 2 though.
No, my top 2 is this. I'll tell you this.
Okay.
Annamalai.
No,
And-
that's fire.
And,
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll come back next week. Let us know.
Yeah, I'll let you guys know next week. No.
So, I feel like we're talking about Tamil movies right now. I feel like that's where a lot of us bonded too. Because I only
100%.
watch Tamil movies with these guys. Like,
Facts.
the Brodies group.
Facts.
Which we'll touch on a bit later. But
Yeah.
they're the only guys I watch
But
Tamil
yo,
movies
but
with.
question though.
Hold on. I'm not moving from this conversation until V-Man gives me his top 2 Rajani movie.
So, top 2 Rajani movies.
He's gonna give you Vijay movies.
All-time classic. I watched this with my siblings and my pops and my mom's in the theater. It was 𝗙mě.
Yo, 𝗙mě.
Yo, see, that's what I want to do. Annamalai and 𝗙mě is top 2.
𝗙mě is
No,
classic.
it was 𝗙mě Basha.
No,
Basha was
sorry,
before.
𝗙mě.
Oh,
and
Basha.
𝗙mě, and then what's the one where he's bald and he goes like...
Did this guy
Oh,
just say
Sivaji the boss.
𝗙mě? It's 𝗙mě, bro.
𝗙mě.
This guy said Adiyappa.
This guy said
I
𝗙mě.
said idiopum.
Mom shop.
This guy says Sabruam. He said Sabruam.
But yeah, 𝗙mě
Okay,
and
yeah.
Sivaji the boss.
Yeah. Sivaji the boss for me was like it was
The
like
fire movie
2007. Mad lit. I watched it.
I mean, the fact that you guys didn't mention, I know it's hard because we said top 2. I think Basha is something we always have to talk
You
about.
have to talk.
Yeah.
Annamalai was crazy too. though.
Annamalai was fire, but I think Basha and 𝗙mě was probably classics.
Yo, with
Talabadi
being
was
said
a
of Tamil
classic.
movies,
Yeah.
it might be a shock to you guys, but I just recently watched KGF. KFG.
The whole time here,
Did this guy say KFC?
this guy said the whole time here, he's like, "Did you watch KGB?" I'm like, "What the hell is KGB?" I swear that's like a Russian or like some neo-Nazi like separatist group or something like that.
No, but I just recently watched it like last night.
Fire.
Yeah, it was actually kind of cool
Yeah,
still.
yeah. I mean, that's one of the biggest hits coming out of, I think, the Canada film industry. I could be
Really,
wrong.
eh?
Yeah. He's big right now. That Yash guy,
Yeah, because I've never seen him in a movie
top
before
actor
that.
right now in India for sure.
But what other movies has he done?
I mean, he's pretty much known for those 2 movies.
Really?
Like he was doing movies before, but like he was put on the map after KGF.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's not bad.
that's not bad. But Leo's coming out in a month. I know there's a lot of Vijay fans out there. My
Leo?
guy right here, like Leo. They're saying
Yo,
that's.
tell us.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know if you guys follow Tamil news much, but you know how they always do audio launches for like the albums before it drops.
No,
No,
I actually don't know that.
no. Okay, so they do this, and this is when Vijay comes out and like has a speech, talks to his fans. But due to one of the songs that he released, there was a lot
You
of
should
like
go.
political pressure,
Like
and
controversy and stuff.
controversy. There's always controversy when Vijay drops a freaking movie, and I
Why?
think it's just a bunch of haters coming at him. But they canceled the audio launch, so right now we're just gonna see the final product in theaters. But yeah,
Wow.
that's
Yeah, should we
that's big
go-
news in India.
They don't want to see my guy Vijay win, man.
Yeah, they don't want him to win, but you know he's probably gonna break some crazy records.
Vijay is sick, fam. You can't go wrong with Vijay
He's
movies.
just a classic. That's
I
my
remember
entire
watching
childhood,
Gilly.
man.
Gilly was turn.
No, that wasn't Gilly, bro.
Let me go in the booth.
Yeah, Gilly was fire though. Vijay movies are fire. Except for 𝗙mě. I think 𝗙mě was top 3 worst movie I've ever seen in my life. Oh my gosh.
No, Varos was sick.
Virus was nice.
That
bro.
crib was lit.
Yo,
What do
the
you mean, bro?
The sentimental vibe, like, you know, that family.
Like, I saw this guy crying in the movie.
It was like watching a Tamil freaking what do you call those dramas? Yeah, it was like a Tamil drama.
He was crying.
The
still.
overacting was nuts.
Yo, that sentimental value.
Mad
hits home
cringe.
still.
He was like, oh no.
I'm like, don't come at me in the comments, but 𝗙mě was ass.
I actually liked it. These guys are haters.
No, I liked it, fam. I liked it. I'm
You
with
liked
you.
it too?
Yeah.
No, that's not what you said when we watched the movie.
I was like, this shit was.
He's switching off for the camera.
Yeah. Don't
Nah,
Zoom
nah,
in
nah.
on this guy.
No switch
Vijay
up.
fans, don't hate on me.
Yeah. Okay.
No, but you know what I was also looking into recently?
Yeah.
The fact that Justin Trudeau is gonna cancel out. No, he's gonna adjust or what? What's it called?
He's gonna regulate.
He's
the
gonna
podcast.
regulate broadcast. No, sorry, podcast.
Podcast.
Broadcasting.
He's gonna regulate all the podcast, and we're gonna be doing podcast.
Honestly, I don't know what he's doing with that. I don't want to touch too much upon the political side of things, but I just saw that statement and nothing else after that. So we'll see how what unfolds.
So we'll be
but
good.
I feel like we're still keeping it pretty clean. Like, obviously, we still want to spread the knowledge.
Yeah.
But we don't know the specifics of it.
Yo, just so we're on his side, vote for Justin Trudeau. I'm joking.
The comments are gonna be roasting
No,
you.
I'm just
bro.
joking still.
Yeah.
Just don't cancel us, man.
Make sure you say that's a joke.
It's a joke. Unless you're Justin Trudeau.
What's the latest, boys? What's happening on social media that we should be discussing right now?
So I don't know. This is.
I mean, without attacking anybody, but just.
This is one of the Brodies. Nadun and
Oh,
Tanuska.
Nadun is
two of
getting
the
married.
biggest,
Congratulations, guys.
two of the biggest faces in the industry right now.
Yeah, man. I think that the biggest social media influencers.
I low-key think the proposal
community.
was mad tough.
I mean-
Especially with all the thought that went behind it.
Super thought out, well planned.
I mean, it's been a long time coming because I think the amount of times we've bothered this guy to see if he was
For like the last
propose or
3 years,
not.
we've been asking him like, yo, fam, what's going on?
Yeah.
And taking like, fam, she didn't actually know.
Yeah.
Like, usually people might have a hint that's going to happen.
She had no clue.
She had no clue that it was happening.
I mean,
And like
cool.
she's very intuitive. I feel like. So
she'll probably catch the vibe.
Yeah. For him to actually go and surprise her at a place where they've talked about.
Yeah.
I think she mentioned she had that on her vision board.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow.
Nadun's the real one for pulling
Real
that
one
one off.
still.
Yo, kudos to you, my guy.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brodies, guys, we call this the Brodies Lane podcast for a reason. There's a bunch of us. We call ourselves Brodies, and we've had this WhatsApp group. We're all actually teammates when we played basketball from like a decade ago, and we just kind of started this group, and it's a bunch of guys.
Some of us.
Yeah.
Some of us.
I would say.
I actually started that group over a decade ago.
You guys didn't invite me until like a year after.
Yeah.
I mean, a few years later, I added you.
Yeah.
I mean, V-Man also.
I got added latest to the group, but they all brought me in like brothers. Like it's always laughs. It's always a good time.
It's actually the funniest group chat in the world.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
If
what we
that-
do
for
is we
us.
just roast each other
If
24/7.
that group chat gets released, though, you'll see all of us in jail. So
100%.
I'm gonna keep
yeah.
that.
If that chat gets released, we're canceled.
If that chat gets released, we're canceling the podcast.
So Nadun's one of the Brodies. Obviously, we'll talk about some of the other ones that's in the group. Some of them may also be a guest on our show at some point. Yeah. So we'll leave that open, right?
100%.
Yeah, Brodies.
Yeah.
It'll be lit.
Yeah.
I think
to get the Brodies come here,
Yeah.
that'd be jokes.
Yeah. To touch on the podcast too, like obviously we want to get the Brodies in, but like we're gonna change it up for you guys every week. Like one of the things that we're talking about, I was talking with Ruben and Cass about it, was maybe like I know if some of you guys follow me on Instagram, social media, like my mom is a big part of my life, and I'm pretty sure she is.
It'd be jokes to have your mom. You
having
know who
the-
we gotta have on this podcast? Your grandma.
Yeah.
I need to hear from her, fam.
Yeah.
Why you bullying her all the time, bro?
Yeah, I think,
Grandma,
I think,
we on
I think
you, fam.
having the
Don't
Mama
worry.
Dukes will be mad jokes.
Mama Dukes, like imagine all our moms just come in like you know?
Like you guys can expect like a lot of games on here, a lot of jokes, a lot of laughters.
Yeah.
It's just us being us.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we're like this on or off the camera all the time.
I mean, I still feel like we're a little more serious than we usually are, but obviously,
just wait till it hits.
yeah.
Give us like two more
We'll
episodes.
eventually get to our comfort zone.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'm glad you touched base on that.
Yeah.
We'll probably have some guests. Some people that's up there in the community. They could come share some of their knowledge. Teach you guys some valuable lessons or valuable information that you may be looking for.
100%.
So I think that's going to be one of the keys as well. If you want to be on the show, just let us know. DM us, send us an email. We'll be more than happy to have you guys on the show as well at some time.
We'd love to have you guys.
Like right now, there's only 3 chairs,
Yeah.
but
Spread the knowledge. Like obviously we're gonna be touching topics based off of like from physio all the way down to makeup, because we know a lot of people in the industry and a lot of people who are in different fields. So like everything from mental health to sports to fashion to lifestyle to makeup to videography.
everything. Honestly, fam,
Yeah.
it's just gonna be a lot of laughter, a lot of good times, good conversations, things you can learn from, things you can laugh at, things you can troll us with.
100%.
Yeah,
Troll him.
we're trying to learn from 𝗙cie_𝗹𝗹cie too.
Troll us.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to troll us. I think as long as we dish it out, we're capable of taking
Dishum,
it as
dishum.
well. Yeah.
Exactly. And another thing is, what was I gonna say? See, that's something that's-
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on. We're gonna take a break just because
we're
he
gonna
can
take a break
find
so
out
this
what he
guy
wants
can
to
come
say.
out with the topic.
He said another thing is, hold on, what did I say?
lost my train of thought. You come back to me though. But, so
Bang
like,
it all out.
I don't know about you guys, but we're very funny people. Tell me about a funny story that's happened in your life or that you've experienced.
Fam, honestly, for me, everything's funny.
No, like actually tell the viewers.
Like, come back to me on this one because there's so many funny things.
Yeah.
I got to think on which one's the funniest.
How about you, Ruben?
Funny things?
Like a funny story or funny experience, like something that not everyone may have.
I mean, I
heard
feel
of.
like every time I chill with you guys, something funny happens.
It's jokes.
But just like the other night, when we got some wings, and we had some plastic plates. I know Casper, you remember this
Oh
vividly.
my god.
And I was like, we were eating the wings, and I was trying to dash my bones onto a plate. So I'm like, yo, V-Man, can you toss me a plate? I'm just gonna put my
No,
bones on there.
Yeah.
And
No, you said V-Man put the bones on the plate, but you were eating at the same time.
Yeah, so
And this guy had heard put the phones on the plate.
Yeah.
So he literally put a plate on the table, took out his phone, took
put
out
the
your
phone-
phone, and then me and him were looking at him like, bro, what are you doing?
why are you
So-
putting phones on the plate?
And then we started dying. Man, and we're dying like crazy. And then he
food
was
was
like, yo,
spicy.
he was like, I was joking still.
I tried to play it off. I actually wasn't.
Yeah.
So Ruben was eating the food, and he's like, and then in my ear, and obviously it's tired, end of the night, I took
was
out
at
the
the
phone
end
out
of
of
the
my
night.
pocket, took Ruben's phone, and put it on the plate. Meanwhile, Ruben was actually telling me, yo, put the bones on the plate. And then these guys were obviously laughing.
There was
laughing on
actually,
the trip.
I was dying.
I don't
fam.
remember laughing that hard in a long time.
Yeah.
We've had some funny moments, even when we went to Argentina, all of us. At the last day where we're drinking, and we're like,
Yeah,
that
that
was
was
jokes.
nuts. I mean,
fam,
jeez,
shout
that
out.
was.
we were going to sleep.
Shout out
Yeah.
to guys.
Right
man.
before we went to
Shout out
sleep,
guys.
we're like, let's just get dumb drunk and go to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, I remember that night too.
Made no sense.
It made no
The
sense.
whole time our bro Shaggy, that's what we went on the trip for, was sleeping and was having breathing problems. But he fixed it, fam.
Yeah.
He fixed it.
Yeah, V
He just told him, breathe.
V has his own ways of fixing things.
V
but-
said, yo, you have trouble breathing?
We'll save that conversation for when
Breathe,
we got
breathe.
one of the Brodies there. But
Yeah.
another funny moment I could share is when we were in Argentina. I think we were playing basketball, and I think we were trying to record a video playing basketball. And V-Man's like, yo,
Oh,
Ruben,
man.
okay,
So-
can you record this? I'm trying to make the shot. Yo,
So-
let me finish my story, fam.
So clearly,
don't even
I'm,
try-
I'm,
no, don't
I'm
even
the
try to
most
cut me
humorous
off.
guy in the group.
Nah, it's me.
Sorry, what did you say?
He said, I'm the most human guy in the group.
Yeah.
No, continue.
No.
Sorry.
Anyways, this guy's like, Ruben, record the shot. And I recorded it. He missed. And he took another shot. He missed. I think we went close to 14, 15 shots. He missed every single one of them. And I was tired of recording this guy. Then he's like, you know what, Ruben? I'm just going to dribble the ball and pass it to this kid and then record that. And I'm like, sure. And then next post on IG, yes, dropping dimes across the world. I'll never forget.
Nah, man.
Oh, my gosh.
You're
But
talking-
Let's not talk about the basketball game, guys.
No,
we don't
we're
want to
gonna
talk
talk
about
about the
If
basketball
we're gonna
game.
bring up the basketball game, we're
Nah.
gonna talk about the basketball game.
Okay.
So imagine like middle school kids, like they're like
They're high school kids.
they're
Okay,
like
stop.
they're like 30,
Elementary school.
They're like 30 to 60 pounds. Like they're very light. They look
This
malnourished.
guy said 30 to 60. Fam,
They
were
look-
they dogs or
Oh,
something?
my God.
They look malnourished. Like
Fam,
they-
he
they-
said
yeah.
30 to 60 pounds.
No, they were completely fine, guys.
They were like 100 pounds,
Okay,
maybe.
100 pounds.
30 pounds, fam?
100 pounds. No, I'm trying to over
Oh, okay,
exaggerate.
guys,
You gotta
so-
play
so-
along with me. You gotta
Yeah,
make it seem
yeah,
like
20
it's-
pounds, 20 pounds.
No, I think they were like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
They weren't even a pound.
Imagine middle school kids, and Ruben is a
They weren't
full-grown
even kids.
adult. So imagine Ruben like 100.
They were toddlers.
160 pounds. Okay, bodying someone that's 100 pounds.
This guy said 160?
And then he elbowed them.
He
fam.
elbow,
I
like
did
he's
not
pretty much
elbow.
posting up like prime Shaq against a 2-year-old.
Nope.
He's posting him up, elbowing, making layups, and he posted on a story. He's like, playing internationally with these kids. I had a great time.
I did not. I did
Meanwhile,
not put
kids
any
are
of
going to the hospital. fam.
that. I did not do that. You guys are fried. But I remember posting that story, and I thought it was just a cool
Yo,
story.
surprisingly,
Yo, the
though-
amount of roasting I took for that story from a lot of people, they're like, bro, why are you bodying kids? I'm like, it wasn't even like that.
That's actually, see, it wasn't just us then.
Yeah.
Everyone trolled me. And bro, I had a sprained ankle, remember?
Yeah, wait, how'd you even, you sprained it
I
like 2
sprained the
days
ankle
before.
the day before. The
Yeah,
day before
the
we
trip.
left. Yeah, at the game.
Nah, you're a trooper, man.
Yeah.
You've been through it, bro.
And you know what it was also? The fact that we were just talking about Argentina. Surprisingly, how the food wasn't even that good there.
Nah, it's underwhelming for sure.
Jeez, bro, remember when we went there and everyone was talking about
Their
Steak.
beef.
their steak
Yeah,
and their beef?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was well cut. It was
Yeah.
good meat.
I mean,
no
they
seasoning.
don't season, yeah.
Yeah, they don't season it.
Yeah.
It was kind of skeptical when they bought the salt on the side, like 5 different types of salt. And we're like, yo, why is he
That
giving
was
us
hands
salt on
down the
salt?
most disappointing food I've had on a trip.
Easily.
The best food we actually had on the trip was at the airport when we're leaving the
no,
pizza.
it was at the breakfast spots.
I mean, I'm
Ooh,
not,
yeah.
I'm not generalizing all the food there. I'm just
And you're a
specifically
big food
talking
guy
about,
too.
Yeah.
just talking about the steak. I don't want the Argentinian friends to come and kill us for that, but just the steak. I don't think it lived up to the expectation. In terms of everything else, everything else was great, but the steak, I think we have better steaks here in Toronto.
It might have been the spot we went to too. You know, we don't want to be biased.
No,
Obviously,
what do
we
you
went to the
mean?
one
That was
Fam.
the best spot.
That was the best
Like,
spot.
we-
To get a spot there, we waited like an hour.
Yeah, no, we had reservation. Remember, Nursan did the reservation
Oh,
for us.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we had bear sushi in Argentina
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Nurse
I never used-
and also planned the whole trip for us. So shout out Nurse.
Yeah, shout
we play a game, guys?
Yeah, you
You
guys
guys
play
down
with
for
each
a
other.
What games do you have in mind?
Just watching it on TikTok the other day. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys 5 questions. You guys are gonna go against each other. Okay, it's just
Say no more. Say no
Okay.
more. I'm ready.
you guys ready?
Can I use Google or no?
No Google,
No
nothing.
Google.
Okay.
Wait. How do we know like who's gonna answer first? Like,
I'm gonna be listening.
no, but I don't want to like. Should we just shout out the answer?
Huh? Yeah, you
Or should
yell
we
out
go
the
like
answer.
this or
No,
something
you
like that?
yell out the answer.
Ah, cool.
Okay. Name me a country that starts with the letter S.
Spain.
Saudi Arabia.
Casper got that one.
Come
Nothing to
on.
Casper. Okay. Name me a country that starts with the letter P.
Portugal.
Okay, 1-1.
Oh, that's a that wasn't fair.
Name me a country that starts with the letter E.
Ecuador.
Egypt.
Ooh, 2-1. V-Man on is...
Yo,
Just
stop.
Just hold this right
Okay,
now.
okay.
Yo, have you guys pre-planned
2-1.
this or something?
Name me a country that starts with the
Why
letter
only countries?
F.
Fiji.
Finland.
Fiji's a country, no?
No, that's
No, yikes. My God.
3-1 V-Man.
No, wait.
3-1 last one.
What'd you say?
Finland.
Nah, you guys are lying to me.
Okay.
I did not hear that.
Name me a country that starts with the letter A.
America.
No.
Oh my gosh.
A?
Bro,
A
we were
for
just-
Argentina.
Huh?
That was me.
No,
you
you said
can't.
it first.
No, restart.
There's no restart.
You can't just
There's
give
no
it to him,
It's
man.
4-1.
So hold that.
Yeah, no, it's 4-1.
It's 4-1. I won the series, fam. Just,
No, it's first one to 5.
I know.
Okay.
First one to 5.
Yeah.
I'm making a comeback. You
Okay.
see me?
Name me a country that starts with the letter Q.
Quebec.
Qatar.
Yeah.
Guy, okay. I didn't know V-Man had it like that. Jeez. Jeez.
He's the type of guy that goes to
Cass, you
geography
know what this
class.
means, right?
What?
You know what
take a
this
shot,
means?
man. You gotta take a shot.
You gotta take a no. This means you gotta go back home and study freaking countries.
Yo, someone grab the globe from there, please.
I mean, Casper is actually Sinhalese.
Okay, yo, I'm gonna ask you guys questions.
Okay, what? Okay,
I was just
Yeah,
joking.
no. We'll plan it for the next episode.
Yeah, next episode?
yeah.
Yo, but we gotta have like whoever loses does something.
Yeah.
Pause.
We'll mix it up.
We'll
for
mix it up.
We can do the slap test.
Yeah. Also, guys, if you have any suggestions of things that we can do on the podcast, or if you have any recommendations, please drop it.
Or just questions. If you have questions, DM us. Put it in the comment section.
we'll do a Q&A.
We'll do a Q&A. We'll answer your questions. I'm sure you get a ton of questions for these two over here. We'll be more than happy to answer those, or they'll be more than happy to answer those.
And yes, we are all Tamil.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, we are all Tamil.
Tamilans.
I mean, we were talking about all these Tamil movies. I'm sure they would assume that we're Tamil.
Were you born here?
No, I was not born here.
Where were you born?
I was born in Switzerland.
Switzerland.
How about you?
Beautiful. I was born here, North York.
I wasn't born here still.
Where were you born again?
I was born in Jaffna.
Yeah.
Actually?
No, really?
Yeah, I
You were
was.
born in
No
Jaffna?
way.
In the Jaffna forest.
Like where? Where in Jaffna?
Like it was like some private
In the
hospital.
Jaffna forest?
In the
Yeah,
forest?
top left. My mom said she was pregnant in the forest
Yeah.
because we're kind of running away from the war.
Yeah.
And then she
But
had
weren't
me
you
at
born like 10 years ago? Which war were you running away from? I'm kidding.
World War III. No, but it was actually the Sri Lankan war, and I was born in Jaffna Private Hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, sick. I didn't know that. No, I knew that.
Yeah.
Did you leave the map there too? Is that
No,
why
no.
you-
It's like
Have
yo,
you-
what
have
happened
you-
was I was trying to study the maps, but the war started, so I had to leave.
Yeah, so you had to leave. So that's why you don't know where any country
But
is.
I got the first one.
You did.
That kind of matters.
Which one?
I got Spain.
Yeah. You got Spain.
If you guys give me a little bit more time, I would have got the rest.
But that's not the purpose of the game.
You guys kind of planned this before.
No, we did not
No,
plan
I
this.
just-
No, you definitely planned this. I don't rate this.
Definitely did not plan
So
this.
how'd you know? How'd you know?
I just.
He knows his countries.
Yeah. No, no.
Oh yeah.
I'm not the
Name
best.
a country with W.
Huh? I don't know if there's a country.
I think Wales is a country. That's what
Exactly.
Wales is.
Yeah, right?
Wales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty good with my geography.
Name a country with Q.
Qatar.
You want to just copy everything he said?
I mean, Qatar is one of the only
Name a country
countries-
with a V in it.
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yeah.
Name a country with a C.
Canada.
I was gonna say Colombia, but I say no.
Oh,
Oh man, oh
you got more for me, or was that it?
Okay. How about this?
All right.
Actual questions.
Okay. Okay, come back next year.
Yeah.
We'll
No,
answer
I'll be
those
prepared next episodes.
for sure. Okay. Well,
As
you know
long
what,
as you guys don't.
Time is running. Probably a good segue to conclude episode 1, season 1.
Yeah.
Any takeaways? Anything you guys want to throw out there? Probably follow these guys IGP. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Instagram, are you making a comeback anytime soon?
Yeah. Fans want to know, man. Fans want to know.
I mean, I saw
Fans.
some of the comments. They're like, "Yo, we need Cass back on Instagram."
I guess. Shout out to Kanye because they'll never know.
Jeez.
Jeez.
Don't ever say that again in your life.
Yo, but go follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna be posting a lot more content on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna be doing a lot of funny collabs with my guy V.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You know what I'm saying? So you guys should follow my TikTok. This guy blows up on TikTok, like 1 million views on some videos. So you guys gotta go follow him.
V-Man's got a lot of sleeper hits.
He has a
Didn't
lot
you
of
hit
wigs.
a couple million on a few videos?
I got like 1 million on one video, but like it's just vibes with my people. So
Yeah,
I feel like whenever I'm around good people, good company.
So are you like
that's-
Onion
that's
with the blonde wig?
No. That'll make an appearance for sure. But yeah, it's just good vibes, and that's what we're trying to get to with the Brodies podcast.
I'm saying, guys, both of you are releasing really good content. You know, things people relate to. I mean, fashion-wise, I don't think anyone comes close to your fashions.
Yeah,
Thanks, man. You guys are gassing me up.
No,
But
I mean,
I'ma get there,
V-Man's
so.
got some straight heat with comedy and stuff people actually relate to. Like, if you look at your comments, I feel like everyone's like, yeah, I've done this. Oh,
you're actually very relatable, guys.
You're actually
so.
mad funny, fan.
that's you.
Like,
guys,
did you
man.
know that?
Yeah.
Like, you're actually hilarious.
He's actually mad funny.
Yeah,
And he's actually super
Like, you're actually
popular in the world, too. Like, anytime this guy drops a pic, bro, there's 300
Fam, one
comments.
time I was walking and the guy's like, "Are you V-Man's friend?"
Nah, okay, don't listen to these guys. But stay tuned to
Jeez.
the Brodies Lane podcast, episode 2.
We're coming back
with
to
my
episode
brothers.
2 next week.
See you later, guys.
Peace.
Peace. Show them the shoes. Show them the shoes.
Whoa.